Fruits and veggies. So I always ask kids how many times they should eat a fruit or a veggie a day. So how many servings of fruits and veggies should we have each day? Do you want to guess? Usually kids seem to guess at about 3. And really, for school-aged and above age kids, we want to reach for 5 servings a day. And actually, it's really not that hard to do. If you think about it, this can be a fruit or a veggie. I mean, in general, we want a good variety, but I always say kids who like fruit more, just be a little heavier on the fruit. If you like veggies more, be a little heavier on the veggies. And of course, we want to try to get a variety of these things, not just the same fruit 5 times a day. But there may be phases where that happens, and that's okay. Usually those are not long-lasting, or if your kid only eats apples one week, they'll only eat bananas the next week. In the end, usually evens itself out. But to get those 5 servings, just think about it. So easy to get a fruit with breakfast, right? So you put raisins on your cereal, or you eat a banana or an apple, cut up some fruit and put it in with yogurt. Lots of ways in the morning. So that's 1 serving. And then lunch, usually not difficult to have a veggie and a fruit. So an apple, banana, a tangerine, something that a kid can take with them to lunch or pick up at lunch. And a veggie like carrot sticks, cucumbers, cut up red peppers or yellow peppers, things like that. So lunch, one can have 2, and then dinner, one can have 2. I mean, we usually have some sort of veggie of any kind with our dinners. And then oftentimes our dessert is fruit, and it may be served with the meal or after the meal. And you can make it a little more desserty with a little bit of, if you had strawberries, dip it in some chocolate sauce. Or one thing that my family has been very into is frozen blueberries with a little bit of sweet or whole cream poured over. And it's actually really cool because you get this like crusty frost on the berries if they were really good and frozen. And then you can eat that up with a spoon with the cream and a little extra of that sweetness from the cream. And it's actually really good. And you could do that really with any kind of fruit. So lots of creative ways to get dinner in too. And then most people eat some sort of snack in the morning and the afternoon. And if each of those have a fruit or a veggie incorporated into it in some way, there's your 5. Or actually, if you had a fruit and a veggie and a fruit and a veggie at lunch and dinner and 1 at breakfast, then you actually only need it with 1 other snack. So now, of course, you can have more than 5, but just an example of how it can be fairly easy to get 5 if you're thoughtful about it and you kind of start to get used to making your meals and snacks that way. So a few little nutrition tricks: fruits and veggies 5 times a day.